My name is Russ Hunt. I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner in rural northeastern Oregon. The shooting in Florida brought up a lot of questions and concerns. We can see it played out on social media about what to do. I want to relate an opportunity I had several years ago to go down to a county in southern Oregon where there had been a series of teenage suicides. There was 3 in 3 days, or 3 in 3 weeks. And there were 10 other kids identified. What came away from that, it seemed like, was I got to have a meeting with the teachers and the staff and empowered those people to, if they saw a kid that was having trouble, to reach out to that individual, take them to the principal, take them to a school counselor, take them to somebody. They didn't have to be the therapist. They just needed to be the conduit that identified a need in that child. The one thing that I've seen that is consistently increased as the violence in our society has increased is isolation. I believe that technology has become far more prevalent and people are now using that to isolate. I think these kids that were identified as self-harm in the past were generally isolated in a lot of ways from family, from friends. People want to know, what can I do right now? And I'll tell you what we can do right now. The government cannot solve this problem because the problem comes down to people are isolating. People are using technology to isolate. If you want to do something right now, remove the violent video games from your kids' phones, from their iPads, from whatever means they use to access those. Don't allow more than about 30 to 45 minutes per day, maybe an hour to an hour and a half on the weekend, to be on that technology and isolated. We got along fine with it and without all of that until about 10 or 15 years ago. Get involved in your communities. Get involved in activities that allow kids to interact. We were talking the other day about, dancing in school. Okay, we all, I think, hated it. However, it was a chance for teachers to watch kids interact. We need to have more things for the children to get together, whether that's scouts, church activities, social groups, and that's what's really, really falling down. If you want to do something now, get involved with your kids. Have a meal every day with your kids. Talk with each one of your children at least 15 minutes per day. Know what they're doing on their technology devices and minimize isolation. I believe that when we do that, we're going to see a drop in crime. You can do that today. I appreciate your comments. Thank you.